In today's video, we're going to check out OCH responsive images from OCH, Online Community Hub. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 81 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel. Today's video is brought to you by mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru for your free site audit for your Joomla site or your WordPress site, and check out all the things that you can do. Don't forget too, you get your first month free if you use the coupon code Basic Joomla. But you can get the audit for free. You don't even have to. You don't have to pay for anything. It's a free audit, of course. Hello, Chuck. Hello, Ivor. All right, so what's the deal for today and why today's topic? Well, I'm working away on a site for a client. Hello, Peter from fcp.co. And he was really liking the plugin or the extension from Online Community Hub, which is OCH Responsive Images. And we're going to, but one of the things he wanted on that was a pop-up. So I talked to Rude, who, remember, showed us OCH Firewall in a previous stream, and that feature is in there. So like, I was up super late last night working, a couple of minutes late, and so haven't done this in a long time. You will laugh, but I have my breakfast here. Oh, it's pretty, oh wow, it's pretty bright. There's cheese on that plate. So I got a tweet from Rude this morning saying that the pop-up, he had added it to the extension. So I'm actually gonna, you can watch me work today because I want to check that out. So we'll check it out together. All right, so full screen, right? It's computer screen. All right, don't forget, mysites.guru. There you go, head on over. Check it out. All right, OCH responsive images. Let's copy that. I'm gonna paste the link here. Now this is a paid extension. I don't know if they have a free version. I'm logged in already. Basically, what this does is that when you have images in your Joomla articles, it automatically makes versions of them so that they're always showing at the optimum width viewed on different devices. Now, just imagine how nice that would be, especially if you're building sites for clients or you have other people working on your sites. And how many times have we seen somebody has uploaded an incredibly massive image and you know, it's like 2,000 pixels wide and who knows however high, and then they've put it just as a little thumbnail for their picture or for their or just 200 by 300 in an article. And of course we know that that really super slows down page load speed. So wouldn't it be nice to have images set for different resolutions, screen resolutions? And that's what this does. Hello, Bjorn. Good to see you today. So let's just download this first of all. And we're going to take some time because I want to try to figure this out myself. I've already seen it in use, so we'll check it out. I'm just going to put it on a site and we'll see. And then I'm really excited to see about this new pop-up feature, how it works. All right, so we go to download. Download. Where will I put it? I'm going to put it right. Let's put it in my Joomla folder here, and I think I have an OCH folder. Yeah, so let's put it there. Oh, I already had it downloaded there. Okay. No, we'll just replace it. All right, and let's put this on No Secrets website. Joomla site. Hello, Imran. All right, and let's open up that page. All right, we have no content there. No worries. First of all, we'll go and we'll manage and we will install that plugin. Now, the nice thing is I've already downloaded it, so if I show it in the folder, which appears on my other screen, if you're new to this method of new to the channel and new to Joomla, we're going to click Upload Package, and then from my screen over here on the right, I'm going to grab that plugin, left click and hold it and drag it, drop it on there. All right, extensions. Plugins. In the right hand column, I'm going to sort so that the highest ID is at the top. And there we have it, System Osage Responsive Images. So we'll go in, we'll check that out. All right. Let's look at our options here. Include images. Enter part of the directory image name to match including images. Each directory image name on a new line. To match including images. Make your way to exclude images. Okay. I'd have to check some documentation for that. I've never played around with that. Okay, we can exclude what components that it works in. All right, we can exclude menu items. Great. Minimum image size. Configure the minimum image size to create responsive images for. Images with a lower resolution than this value will not be handled and will be displayed as they are. Well, that's great. All right, so if you upload an image that is 480 pixels in this case or less, it doesn't get touched, which is great because 480 is going to fit right on your screen. So we'll leave that. Add the lazy loading attribute. All right, lazy loading when you're on a website is when you scroll down, then the pages get loaded instead of getting loaded all at once. That helps with page speed. So why don't we say, well, I'm going to not turn that on. We'll say yes. And convert images to WebP. Convert images to WebP format and use these when browser supports them. If the visitor's browser doesn't support image or WebP format, the original images will be served. When enabled and saving this plugin configuration, you will receive a warning message when your server does not support images or WebP processing. So WebP is a format for images that, if you've ever done a speed test on any of your pages, and it's one of the things it suggests is serving up images in a modern format or some wording like that. And so WebP is one of those formats, or is the format, who knows, I don't know, but it's here. I like the option. So we will turn that on in a little while. Now breakpoints, here's what's really interesting here. So since this is creating images that are responsive to different screen widths, you can put in, it'll create an image for each screen width here. So if we upload something that is 1920 by 1920 or something big like that, minimum width 1920 pixels, comma 1920 pixels, it's going to a bigger image that is going to make an image for each size of these screens, basically. Oh boy, man, I was up late. Let's go here and we go enabled. Let's check out advanced. All right, download ID, that's for my membership. Cache image quality, all right. What kind of image quality do you want to have in here? We'll read this. Configure the image quality for the cached images. The higher the quality, the bigger the image and file will be. So here, if you want 100%, everything to be 100%, then you want to select maximum. All right, so let's just go with 100% for now. Force recreate cache. Select yes if you want the force the recreation of image cache files. Use this when the image changes. Note, this will have impact on performance of your website. I think this is probably forcing it when we save here. Okay, create responsive images cache. Select whether to always create responsive images cache files for the image or only when the selected user is logged in. Use this setting to avoid server performance issues when creating large number of responsive images and cache files. All right, so this is, I'm guessing it will create the different versions of the images always or only when certain users are logged in. And you can select users on there. All right. Cool. That might be good just to have for a user group. Users technically. All right. Just say always for that. Now enable debug info. HTML cleanup. In order to search and replace the images with their responsive counterparts, we need W3C compliant HTML. Not all templates or extensions create the default compliant HTML. OCH responsive images will automatically clean up the HTML to make it compliant. If that leads to undesired side effects, you can disable this cleanup. Note, this may affect the replacement of non-compliant images. Imran says you use DJ WebP extension, though it's still in beta but available in the Joomla extension directory. Okay. All right, so we've got this activated, and now let's save this. The next thing is to get a really big picture into an article. Okay, so let's do that. Close that. And let's go content, articles. I don't think I have any articles on this site, so let's make a new one. And what have we got here? Do I have, I do not have dummy content here, so let's just add that. Regular Labs components, Regular Labs extension manager. Let's go down to dummy content. Here it is here. And we will go start. Okay, now we'll go to content, articles, add new article. Okay. Now we'll go to dummy content. Let's put in the kitchen sink. Now let's just put in paragraphs for our test here. And we'll do 8 paragraphs. And we'll go insert content. There's our 8 paragraphs. Now let's go to Unsplash. So what's up here? Free media Unsplash. Let's find a super big picture. Here we go. And let's download it. Let's download it super big. Oh, I want to download different sizes. Oh, here we go. Large. Oh, the original size. Yeah, that's really have some fun. Hey, Serge. Good to see you. Imran there. Oh, okay. So Namaste is used by Indian people. He's Imran's from Bangladesh. Usually say salam or a salam, assalamu alaikum. Okay. Salam. I have not said that in a while, and anyways. You can do dummy with the image after paragraph. All right. Anyways, Assalam alaikum. Oh man, I'll work on that. I can say it usually, but all right. So let's put this just in the delete. Assalam alaikum. I'm working on it. Okay, and let's just go into delete. We're in there, delete. All right. Now I'm going to open that in the folder as well, over on the other screen. And let's put an image just in here. Image, and that's going to upload. So let's upload this file here. I hope now here, oh boy, I hope it's not too big. All right. 8 megabytes. Hopefully it's not big. Okay, we'll start the upload. Yeah, there it goes. And there it is. Bigger than life. We'll go insert. That's a big image. Look at that. Huh. This is going to be a good test of OCH. Responsive. Images. And let's make it featured. We'll say yes, and let's go save. Yeah, I'll keep practicing it, Imran. I know how to say it. We were part of a group that brought a family from Syria through Canada's Refugee Sponsorship Program. So we've alaikum salam. is the response back, I know. Anyways, all right. Now, let's refresh here. See if I have set everything up properly here. The hamsters are turning. And there is our image. Now, if we right click on this and inspect it, you'll see that it shows maximum width 100%. And over here, notice in the image sources, images /XPS DBX. Okay, so that's what we uploaded. Let's go right into the article here. And now there's a way that we can test this, how it is. Yeah, I saw that we could do dummy with the image after the paragraph, but I just want to work with this image here. Let's see here. F12. Let's view this on mobile. Refresh. Let's see. Inspect this image here. It's 293 by 195.56. Now we see over here the image source is images XPS DB blah, blah. The alt source set image, here's a name here, it's truncated, and we have images different sizes that can be called upon for different screen resolutions. Maybe we should check out the page source for this. View page source. Oh boy. View page source. Okay, so we're going to look for Unsplash. We'll go F3. We'll go Unsplash. 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 All right. Notice here that in this text here, let me just see if I can zoom in on this. All right. Let's go Control plus. Whoops. I guess I actually have to have that screen active. All right. So here's the image source. There's the name of the image. However, there's a source set here. If the and this is what the plugin interacts with, knowing what to display. All right. Images ochri. There's some code 1920.jpg. And then 1920W. So obviously what Root has programmed here is that his plugin, when it sees images, it looks at the screen width, and then it will serve up one of these images that has been created. Hello for the game, good to see you today. And so what that does is, when we view the page, that's not the page. When we view the page on different screen size, then it automatically adjusts. And there's a way that we're going to read some of his documentation on how to test this. But the nice thing is that you're always going to have a responsive image served up for the size of what you're seeing. So for instance, no, it doesn't load all the images, Serge. It just has all the images ready there to be displayed. So what happens is this. Your browser would read this code, and the plugin would look at the screen width of the call of the device, and then the browser, then OCH Images will serve up this particular. It'll serve up just that one image. So let's see here. All right, we've got lots of things we can play around here and checking this out and showing it. So let's turn off this mobile here. And now we get something for a super big page. Notice it's still great quality, which is why Peter, my client, wanted to. He really likes to have really crisp images, and he also wants them to be able to click on the image and see it big, and that's what Rude was talking about. Yeah, I'm going to check with GT Metrics and do speed test. We'll check that out. First of all, let's see. As we change the screen size here, that's going to adjust and show the different widths, I believe. Especially since I think we went with the lazy load. All right, let's copy this. Let's go to GT Metrics. All right, gtmetrics.com. We will put that image in there. Oh, sorry, put that URL in there. Oh, 35 jobs ahead of me. Registered users get priority analysis. All right, here we go. I actually have registered on here. It's a free account. Page generating report. There we go. 92. We got 86. It says optimize images. Let's see here. Optimize the following images to reduce their size by 39 kilobytes, 5%. And the image that got served up here was, as we look at that, is the image for 1366 pixels wide. Now, if we go back to the plugin, okay, that's, yeah, let's close that. Let's go back to extensions and plugins, right click and open. And let's go, just look for OCH ones. There we go. One of the breakpoints that we have here is for 1366. So whatever test that they were running, their imaginary screen size was the 1366. Yeah, so that was very nice. So now it looks like it's looking for, it said there's a little bit of reduction, 39 kilobytes. That's not very much. And let's check out why slow. Images. Must be something here. Expires. Everything is good here. Let's see, F3. Let's search for images. Oh, here we go. No, make favicon small. Okay. Anyways, yeah, it does not say anything about the image size there. So let's also go to Google Speed Test. Where is that? Oh, Google Page Speed Test. There we go. Page Speed Insights. For the game. Now, if there's a plugin that not only hides some modules for particular resolutions, but doesn't put it in the generated HTML, it would be incredible. Yes. Yeah. And you know what? For the game, there are things that, yeah, because sometimes you can set modules to only appear on mobile pages, or only to appear on desktop pages, screen resolutions, but they still load in the background the information. So I hear you. So yeah, it would be great. Now, but there are but server side, yeah. The nice thing is that if the website would look, if it would look to see who, oh man, my brain is fried. If it would look to see what the screen resolution that's being called on, and then serve up the HTML so that it never loads. All right, let's just keep on track here. There's this. There we go. See what it says about the images here. While that's doing that, let me copy. I'll paste a few of these here in there. And all right. Let's see. 91. Serve images in next-gen formats. Let's see. Images formats like JPEG 2000, JPEG XR, and WebP often provide better compression. All right, so and the image that got served up here, when we look at it, we mouse over it, it's 992 pixels. Is that one of the breakpoints? Yes. So they checked it at this screen resolution of 992. In fact, let's look at desktop. We go down here, serve images in next-gen formats. The desktop, they called for that, asked for 1200. Now that's interesting that they would test the desktop image at 1200. I did read somewhere that someone was complaining that this is the test that the Google PageSpeed does for mobile devices, that it tests for that resolution. Oh, sorry, I'm on desktop there. Sorry. So desktop, it did pull 1200. Mobile, it pulled 992. And 992 is probably the width of something with a really high resolution screen. Imran says we can add Bootstrap class and Joomla image to make it responsive. Then why use a third-party plugin? I would. Does the Bootstrap class not just is the Bootstrap class actually resizing the images? I don't think that it does that. In which case, if it was resizing the images, then it would be doing it on the fly, because Bootstrap wouldn't be creating the image in a folder somewhere. Because these are actual images now. We can go to articles. Okay, that's all right. All right, let's see here. Let's go to content and media. And let's see here. Okay, so we have this folder in the media manager, ochRI. So when we go into there, here are all the images in the different resolutions, all created and waiting there to be set, to be displayed. And I don't think the Bootstrap class would do that. Now, let's go back to our settings, extensions, and plugins. You guys like the big font here? Should I fix that? Or I guess it's a lot easier to see, isn't it? I'm open in here. Oh, we didn't convert the images to WebP format. I avoided that. All right, so let's say yes. All right, and let's go up here and go to advanced, force recreate, and let's save. Okay, I need to put my download ID in to use that feature. So hold on while I do that. Hold on while I get that. That's all right. Right, chat on right. Hello, everyone. Oh, you're over there. All right, let me get my download. My subscriptions. All right. Okay, so All right, so my download ID does not get obfuscated when I put this on here. So let's see here. I just to see what I can. It's rather long, and the ending does not. Download. Oh, let's see. All right, I just got to sort this out here. It says my download ID is not. Huh. Did I not? Something is not working here. Oh, there's a download ID for each app. Okay. All right, so I'm not going to be able to. Okay. Okay, so I can't show you the screen with the download ID in it. So we'll go save, and all right, I'll go save. Man. What do we got here? Okay, just a sec here. All right, got a little hiccup here. All right. What's happening here is that I cannot show the back end here with the I can't save it without having the download ID in here, and I can't have the download ID because then I will be putting it out on the interwebs for free. So here, I'll just show you what I'm trying to do here. Right screen computer capture. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I put the ID in and I force recreate the cache. So let's go back to. Yes, Serge. Yeah, be careful with WebP images on different browsers. That is right, because some browsers do not like them. All right, so let's go into here and let's look at these names here. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this here. Save that. And trying to sort this out so I can show it again. All right, so I'm gonna have to put the down that in there. Okay, and force recreate cache. Yes. All right, so let's go up here and we'll test that page again and see if it is changed to WP image, to a WebP image. And then I've got all my windows messed up over here. Unable to load the page we requested. Let's see here. Here it is. We'll refresh. Something's not right here. Now let's try. Try that again. Maybe it was because the image was being redrawn. It timed out. Okay. Let's do another one here. Let me log in. And let's retest this page. And let's go back to this view here. And right click and inspect. Okay, so now we see down here that the image source shows unsplash.jpg. That's what the name we uploaded. But over here now our images are in .wbp. So let's see what browsers don't use WebP. Currently, 79.2% of browsers support the WebP image format. Let's check this out here. Is there a list? No. Let's squint to this thing here. Control plus plus plus. Okay, so yeah, not Safari. Looks like 14 is going to. How old is this article? July 16th, 2020. Okay. Very recent. So, not, okay, Internet Explorer. Nope. That's all right. You shouldn't be using that anyways. Safari 13. Chaos. But you've got Edge, Firefox, Chrome, Opera, Opera Mini, Android browser, Opera Mobile. All right, so there's quite a few here, but yeah, Safari does not. A lot recently, I've been hearing a lot of people having problems with Safari. Honestly, I'm surprised Safari is still a thing. But hello, good to see you. Name that I cannot pronounce, but welcome. I'm not even going to try because I don't want to offend you. Let's see. Now, before it suggested something about images here. Minimize, optimize images. We got 100% that time. Excellent. And on why slow, we didn't have problems with images there anyways. Can you find the information? For Safari, it's decided by the definition in PHP that it's Safari and a stand and uses JPEG. Is that what you're saying? Okay. That's all right. So I can't show you the plugin anymore. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going on the screen here. I'm going to go to here. And did we do lazy load? Create responsive images. Let's go here. Oh, we added the lazy load attribute. So what we can do to play around with that is canuse.com. Okay, let's see. The template that this is just the basic template that comes with Joomla. Myself, I like to use Asteroid templates if that's what you're asking. Yeah, 80% of all users. That's 20% left aside. Let's go to that link. canuse.com. Oh, can I use? Oh, can I use? Cool. That is a great link. You know what, Serge? I'm giving you a wrench. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Another wrench ceremony here on the channel. Serge, you can now actually post the full link now. The next time you chat, you will have a wrench next to your name. Oh, and there's the image right there. Hey, caniuse.com. That is pretty good. I like that. That's a cool site. That might make it into a Maintenance Monday. All right, yeah, so now let's check out the yeah, well, I'm gonna have to ask Rude to change my Imran, you have a process, edit images with Photoshop to optimize before you upload. Yes. Yeah, definitely. If you're, before you upload images, that's good. Let's go to support. Oh, what templates I use for clients? I use I'm using templates from Asteroid Framework. Which you can get from joomdev.com. And I've got some tutorials. Oh, that's lots of tutorials on the channel about that. And if you want a good overview, check out the video on the channel, which is an interview I did with Chayton. Introduction to Asteroid Framework. And for the game uses SP. All right, let's go extensions. Yes, I do use Page Builder sometime, and Asteroid has a Page Builder JD Builder. So I do use a Page Builder sometimes. Yes. All right, so let's go down here and find ochResponsiveImages. That's okay. Let's see what he's doing here. What is WebP image format and why should I prefer it? All right. WebP is a modern image format. Yeah, we know that. Lossless images. 26% smaller in size. Okay. Okay, here, look down here. When rendering the page for a visitor, ochResponsiveImages will query the browser header sent by the visitor's browsers for web support. So if the visitor's browser supports WebP, then the WebP source set will be rendered for that visitor. If not, the original format source will be rendered for that user. All right, so there is using this plugin is not going to prevent people from seeing images. It will just load a different set. Let's go back into media here and let's replace. And let's go into here. Okay, and now we see there's a version that we had earlier, which these are the JPEGs, and these would be the WebP files, which are not displaying as an icon in the Joomla Media Manager. Cool. Oh, you use tiny PNG to optimize images. Tiny PNG. Tiny PNG. Oh, there you go. You can just drop it on there. They also have an API. And cool. That's really good for developing products too, because you want to deliver the images in the right size, optimized for the use. Now this is a great plugin to use when we a great plugin to use when you have lots of images on the site already. Now you could always download images and optimize them and upload them, but as we see here, the benefit of this is that we are getting lots of images. Now of course this is going to take up more space on your server, so you could end up with quite a few different size pages. So for instance, that one image, which is huge, is now all these different versions here, including one that's 1.77 megabytes. Oh, JCE shows WebP if you enable it. Cool. Yes, and I do have, Serge, I do have JCH Optimize Pro, and so you can, it'll optimize all your images right through as well. That's a good point as well. Okay. Okay, so let's have some fun here. Let's go back to Unsplash. Where is Unsplash? Where have we got Unsplash? Unsplash. Unsplash, Unsplash, Unsplash. Okay. And now that's what we're going to do. Let's download some images here. Let's download this guy. Oh, in fact, that's so we'll download this super large size. All right, save. And let's get a portrait size one there. Let's download that. Original size 6,000. Wow. Hopefully these are not going to be too big for what my settings are on the server right now. Let's get this person who is riding a bike. Save. And let's see, here's oh, look at these parrots. We should download them too. All right, and we're going to, all right, so next we will go over to the article here. Yes, I know you're with Nornext. Implement the selection of images from Unsplash into the Quantum Manager. Yes, Quantum Media Manager has Unsplash built right into it. It loads from Unsplash and Pixabay direct into Joomla. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If I was using that on this test site, it would be. Imran says, the bad thing about JCH, your website will break if you uninstall JCH. I don't know if it. I've uninstalled it or turned it off. I'd be interested. I haven't seen that. Yes. Is that you, Eugene? Because we can't read the. Oh, Dimitri. Okay. Yes, Dimitri. Hey, Pioneer Polly. Good to see you. In chat, Pioneer Polly is a friend of mine who lives in my community, and he does gold mining, gold prospecting. He has some claims in the rivers around here. So yeah, you should check him out on YouTube, Pioneer Polly. All right, so let's go to content and articles. And here's this one. We're going to open this, and here's really what I wanted to do to get to this point. And I'm going to go Control 0 to bring this back to normal size. I'm going to put an image in here. Oh, to put image there. All right. And we're going to upload these images that we just installed. All right, so we're going to choose files. I bet you could. Oh, I'm going to do one at a time here, right? Oh. Okay, here we go. Maximum upload size. Let's see if it will take it. Oh, they all went. All right, so let's put the parrot. Let's put the parrot in there. Oh, look how big that is. This is going to be a fun test. All right, and now let's put the, what's after the guy on the bike in there. Wow. I'm definitely going to be installing this on some of my other, okay. Let's put the image, let's see, the guy on the bike. No, that's not it. This one here. And we'll put that in. And let's put this image in here. Let's see, next one. We did that 1, 2, 3. This is left over from another thing. Another example. So we'll just put that in there for fun. And let's put another image at the end. This last one, this sand. Okay. So what we have here is a ridiculous article with these big, huge pictures. And I'm going to save them. And now we're going to preview that page. And it's going to load. Now I wonder if partly this first load here is generating those images. But basically we have many megabytes of images in that. It is not working. Unable to handle the request. Let's go back to Media Manager. Let's refresh. Okay, here's the ones we uploaded. We should have a bunch more in there. Let's go to thumbnail view. Okay, so this is just my server processing all these new images that are in here. Because as we reload, and that's quite a load I just gave it, I think we're going to see more and more show up here. Let's see here. Let's see. May not have made such a button, but see how the time will be. Maybe it'll help and work. Which button? Let me just catch up and chat here. Oh, you're introducing another photo stock soon. It's stopping by. Pioneer Poly, Pexels, search billion. You can write your wishes on GitHub. Will do. I may not have seen, but you've made a button. CL10 may help and work. Okay, yeah. So you've got a button for inserting the images, I think is what you're talking about. You can't insert the link. There's an editor. Oh, editor button in Quant. Hold on for a sec here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There you go. Dimitri, you have a wrench. Go ahead and post the link. Let's see. Did I break this? Did I break this? Let's go into here. Only one of those new images got crunched, and the image that got crunched was the bird one, which was, it's not even one that I added. Is the bird in here? Man, this is big. That's not image. Oh yeah, this is the bird one there. All right, well, might be a PHP any parameter that causes the page not to load, possibly. Just let's see here. It didn't redraw. The only image it redrew was the bird here. So let's see. I'm going to go back here and let's see. Where am I? Oh, this is here. Okay, so I'm going to go back into here and I'm going to force it to recreate the cache. Maybe that is why maybe I have that on there and it's just taking too long to recreate the cache every time. So if I save that, we'll see. Might have uploaded something too big. And I didn't turn versions on, so let's try again. Let's Control A, delete all of that. Let's do dummy content, paragraphs. Let's do 10. We'll insert. Let's put in one of those pictures. Let's do this one here. It's the one I did after the bird one. Maybe it's that particular image. All right, so we'll insert. Okay, and we're going to save. And we'll go to preview my account, or preview the page. Unless I broke something else. Let's unpublish this. Oh. Is it that image? Let's take that out and let's put another image in. Let's put this one in. Let's publish this page, save. Yeah, it might be the large image. Yes, yes, I could do that as well. All right, let's save this. Let's refresh. All right, let's go one better here. Let's go System Global Configuration, open in a new tab. Let's go to server, error reporting, development, save, refresh. It is just the white screen there. All right. Well, let's go into here. Let's take a look at these images. View. No error showing there. Yes, it could be that. Let me open up my web hosting account here. And let's go to check. I'm just going to check the server here. What's going on Apache wise? I'll show you guys over here. This is what's going on in the server right now. Disk usage, so fine. Utilization device, mail, MySQL, no. And that's firewall throughput, no. Blah, 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 blah. What's that? Number of threads, that's all seems fine. And CPU is fine. So it's not that. So let's go and check a log out here. Error log. And search a system log for errors, no secrets. And search. And what time is it right now? Oh, yeah, I don't have any error in there right now. The most recent error that I have for this account is from more than half an hour ago. Search is not that. No, it's not that. No, it's actually from Monday, the last error for the no secrets. So it's a mystery. Just looking at some processes here in the server. No, I do not see what it is. So I broke it. All right, I've lost chat here. Yes, and there's nothing in the web server logs either, so yeah, okay, and I'm catching up there. Yep, Serge said to put the error reporting multi-PHP any editor and cPanel. Yeah, we did one image though, and it worked. Right? So let's see here. Let's take out all images here, and we'll refresh, and we get the text. Okay. I've broken something. And then here we go image. And this is the first one that we did. And it exists on there. All right. And we refresh. And we get that image. Great. Media Manager. Could be. Yeah, but here we are in Media Manager. All the images are uploaded. So for instance, that's the thumbnail view. It's there. And when we preview it, it's there. Why don't we just delete these? Maybe something goofy happened. I'm gonna drive Dimitri crazy using this here, but okay, so we've got this there. And these are all JPEGs. Detail view. And we lost our WP things here. Yeah. Yeah, it's possible because I did, well, I've got the download ID in there now and it's accepting it. So let's see here. I don't, yeah, it might be a bug. I haven't even gotten to the pop-up part that I wanted to see. Okay, so let's see, my Joomla, here's the article here. Let's make this article. All right, let's upload. Let's just add one image here. Yep. There we go, image. Let's try this one. I did not upload this time. This time. Save. And refresh. And I think the first load, the computer is doing the drawing of the images. Let's refresh here. Go to the thumbnail view. Okay, here's our images getting made down here. There's 4 right now. Oh, there we go. So those are there. And let's refresh. And those are all JPEGs. Okay. So that worked. Maybe it's just the images. Maybe something goofy happened when I uploaded the images. All right, let's go to Unsplash here. Let's close this. Let's take this picture here. All right. And let's download it. Jack Ward is at the beginning there. Okay. Articles. Image. We're going to upload. Jack Ward. And start the upload. And it's this one here. We'll insert it. Okay. I wonder if something happened on the big upload there. Okay, so now we go here. We refresh. Oh, memory size. There we go. That's what's causing the problem. Okay. Now I notice here that I've not managed, there's no images here that are portrait orientation. All right, so why don't we try this? This one is portrait. Let's try this. I'm going to download that same image, only I'm going, instead of 5,000 high, let's try it just at medium at 2,500 high. And we'll just call this 2,500. Put this at the beginning here. 2,500 at the beginning of the name there. 2500. All right, now let's go image, and we will select the file. It starts with 2,500. Go open, start the upload, and select that image, and insert, and save. We can check here, see if it's getting generated. You know what? I wonder if the range of the portrait is so out that it's throwing off something. Because when we down, okay, so I did that, but this is 5,300 high, only 3951 wide. But that time, the image actually showed up. And if I refresh this here, there is the there's the image there create. Oh, that's why we could only see 3, because I didn't have the full view here. Okay, so that's what the problem is there. It's struggling with massive. We've actually just tried to resize an image that's way bigger. I gotta get the chat window back up here. It's probably 8 megabytes. Setting the settings. Yeah, let's just check out the settings. There's nothing in the settings for that I see here. Great responsive images. No. All right. All right. So what I wanted to try that I ended up breaking was is having portrait images. All right, so let's go back here and let's just again, let's just try there's going to be some filters here. All right, let's just do man, there's a lot of portrait sized images on here. They're crazy. Let's do this. Let's go to Pixabay. All right, so let's download that. Ooh, do we dare do a huge one like that? I'm going to. Download. Okay, I have to log in. Log in. Log in. Okay, download. All right. Ryanair. Okay, let's do this a different way. Ryanair, we'll do the plant, we'll do this one, and we'll do this meerkat. All right, so we will download 6,000 by 400. Okay, save. Wait for my computer to catch up. Download that. Save. And we'll download the meerkat. Save. Let's see what else I can break here. Does it work with, I think it, for the game, I think it, I don't know if it will work with SP Page Builder. I'm going to guess that it does. We did see in the setup here that you can exclude components. So I'm guessing it's looking in every component for images. So I would say probably that would. You could probably ask Rude. He's pretty good on his forums there. Okay, so all right, here we go. I'm just going to bomb these in right at the end here. All right, so image. To choose files. Ryanair all the way up to Zoo. We're going to open. Start the upload. All right, the first one was Ryanair, and we'll insert that. And let's insert this ridiculously large image. What did we do? Ryanair. I think there was a meerkat in there. Yeah. And insert that. And at the end, we'll insert this. There wasn't the sand. It wasn't that. Oh, it was this one here. Okay. Oh, and I think we did investment as well. So the investment, and we'll go to the end, and we'll go image, and we'll go investment, and insert. All right, now we're going to save that massive collection of pictures. Imran, oh. Good night, Imran. Oh, and Serge. Goodbye, Serge. I think Serge is probably already gone. Now, let's refresh this page. I think what is happening in the background, there's crunching happening. We refresh here. What have we got? We're going to have some Ryanair pictures show up here. Here's all of our WebP pictures. There's the Ryanair picture. A couple of meerkats right there. We refresh again, there'll be more. Yeah, so this is just getting generated. So this is the first generating of it. Takes a little bit. All right, now let's scroll down, and there they all are. Nice and responsive for the screen there. So if we go F12 and preview here, and we go and we inspect that, how big is that image? It's displaying this one here. So let's take that massive page there, massive thing there, and go to GT metrics. And let's retest that page. And now we can retest this. We can analyze this page again that it's working. Yeah, it's going to kill my server at some point. It's actually not that bad. And once it's done, you know. So obviously, I mean, this is going to take up more resources. Now this is going to take up more resources, but there you go. If you got a busy site, you're going to need good hosting. If you have a not busy site, you're going to be fine. So let's see here. We're not getting any message about images here. Now, of course, this is still a big page. It only scored 85. We're loading quite a bit of images there, of course. But, all right, let's see what we get here. Yeah, so we're still at 4 megabytes for all that stuff. But our images are being accepted. Something there did not get height or attributes added to it. One of the WebP things. Hey, there's my friend Rick. Yes, Rick, I'm almost up to 2,000, 1,893 subscribers. You don't know anyone that has a busy site? Yours is busy. FCP.co that I'm working on this, who put me onto this extension here, he's got a busy site. Yes, and Smart Drive Test, you see there's a check mark next to his name, and Rick told me about this a few days ago in a message. He got verified on YouTube. So that is super exciting. All right, so here we have this plugin, and Rick, if Rick's just tuning in here, this is a plugin I was thinking of putting on your site because it automatically makes images load in a size that's responsive for the device that they're being seen on. So for instance, where were we just here? We've got this ridiculous, super high up fast size image here, huge images. And when they are served on the page, they are made copies on the server. Anyways, watch the live stream, you'll see. I may just put it on your site. Okay, so now what I need to do is check out in Twitter this link that Rude sent me about the pop-up feature. Let's see if we've got it. Let's see here. That was a direct message from him on this screen here. And let's see what he was saying. No problem. Okay, it's implemented using a client-side JavaScript and CSS. There's lots of open source candidates there. Okay, the one you're describing today. So this is how it works: that you can manually add a configurable class name to the image, but also okay, so he doesn't have it yet, but he's working on it. All right, so I'm going to have to get back to him about that. So the pop-up is not there, but he's working on it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes, because Root is going on holidays in the next 4 weeks. So he doesn't want to do a big release until after. Okay, well, that's cool. So the pop-up is coming. I should have read that before. Anyways, we've had good luck. What site am I using to test the speed? There's two, William. I use GT Metrics. And I also use Page Speed Insights. GT Metrics also gives me a Y score, which is the Yahoo page speed. So between those, that's what I use to check them out. All right, so okay, well, what a mess we have here. A mess on the screen. What's Dimitri saying? Yeah, I don't, yeah, let's see, no, it doesn't make the image look 3D. I'm not even aware of that. Okay, so, and for the game, why don't we see in what images it loads? All right, so let's try that. I don't think that it's loading all the images. Otherwise, it would be crazy. But why don't we do that? Let's open up Firefox here. You can talk me through this if I'm missing it. All right. That's okay. No secrets. No secrets. There we go. I'll just do that. It's going to ask me to log in anyways, but let's go no secrets. Okay, here's the page. Now on the front page, it looks like that's loading them all. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's the lazy load. Okay, that's the lazy load feature involved there, but I suspect. Let's see what it's doing on the home page here. Let's do this. Control A, Control V. Let's analyze. You're saying use Lighthouse. All right. Let's all right, let's try this here. All right, so first of all, if I lose something in chat, just type bump or something like that and see the comment again. But I don't think that all the files are loaded. But they are sitting there and they get served up based on the page width. And Dimitri, if you want to post a link to Lighthouse, that would be good too. Let's see as we look at the chat here. Check my. Oh my goodness, I lost the thing to do in Firefox. All right, so Firefox, we're going to do their developer 12. And somewhere, oh yes, so Lighthouse is what mysites.guru uses. What? Okay, well, for the game it was said. Okay, why don't you see what picture site loads? In Firefox, you could look at page media, and see if only one instance. All right, so page media, where do I find that? Probably one of these things here, right? No, debugger. Oh, here we go, media. No. No. Memory, no. Reload. Okay, here we go. I found it. Now I'm going to read here. Page info window from the menus. Tab mark. Okay. The page info window from the menus. Yes. Page info. All right, we do see here that there are 3 images that got loaded there. And of course with the lazy, oh, here we go. Look at this. The lazy load them coming in. Now these are all images. But here it's only loading the WebP version of each image. So we see here that it's not actually downloading all of the images. Like every version of every image. And with the lazy load, it was very slow to come in too. Yes, and I have lazy load turned on, Dimitri. Yeah. So we got these here. So look, these images loaded 40 seconds after because that's when I scrolled down. So that's pretty nice too. So we're right. Not all of the versions of this are being displayed. It's just the ones that are appropriate for the screen resolution. So if I click this to mobile preview here, check it out. The screen resolution changed and we loaded automatically a whole bunch of oh, I'm really glad for the game that you and for the game, can you remind me what your name is? Or I know that you said it before and I've lost it in my memory. But here, lazy image sets. So this actually reloaded the images as we changed the resolution. That's cool. Now it still is a pretty big let's see, let's just refresh this page here. Now let's watch these images come in. We're getting 1366. As we scroll down, there they are. I must be able to change what the device is here. Oh, look up. Oh, yeah, up here. Now watch. Let's change this to a device that is how wide? Let's change it to a device that's 1000 wide. Okay. So then we get a whole bunch of images that are the 992. In the WebP there. Do you want to say hi, Tori? Do you want to say hi? Well, hold on for a second here. I gotta get my grandson on the screen here. Let's see. Where is he? He's way down low here. There he is. There you go. He's being seen all over the world. Okay. He disappears behind the curtain. All right. Yeah, that's 1,000. Let's try 600. All right, let's see here. Bredsy asked, so Dimitri says these pictures would definitely be run through should definitely be run through tiny PNG. They should weigh less, and the WP will be smaller. Yes. Yeah. You know what? It would. Yeah. There is. I'm not aware of anything in Joomla that you can install that actually processes images on the upload. We can compress them, set them to be compressed when you upload images. But yeah, as far as something optimizing, I don't think there is anything for Joomla for that. You have to add for okay. Bjorn, what says? I wonder how it goes with folders under images. Do you have to add all folders, or is it auto under each folder? Okay, yeah. That's all right. Well, we can take out the RU in there. So yeah, what happens if there's an image in a component? Good question. Now, this is fairly new. What would be a good component for us to install that might have some images in it? Like Foca Gallery, like a gallery program? Let's try that. Good question. Foca Gallery. Let's go here. Let's close that. Foca. I wonder what it would do with Foca Gallery. That's probably why you could exclude it. What else? What else is an extension that has its own folder there? Let's go extensions, manage, and install from the web. Foca Gallery, and let's install Foca Gallery. Unable to detect the manifest file. Come on. All right. Foca. Let's view Foca. Let's go to the directory listing. Let's go to the download. And here we go there. There's Foca, so we'll download that. And then we will save to there. Show in folder. Once my antivirus checks it out. Taking a while because the computer is doing a lot. Great. All right, now we'll go here. Let's close a few of these windows. Extensions, manage, and install. And let's upload a package file. We'll upload Foca. And while that's happening, we'll just click on Dimitri's included link. Yes, Jan from the Czech Republic. Yeah, Jan's a great guy. All right, let's check out. Oh, you're wondering. Okay, Brett, so you're wondering what happens if you put under a different folders and images. We can check that out too. What's this Russian I see? There we go. So here's a bunch of information about images. I'll just post that there. That's the English link. Why responsive images? Cool. All right, some good reading to check up on. Components. Foca Gallery. Images. Let's add a new image. Hey, we got a bunch to be added here. Select file name. Start the upload. Let's select an upload. Okay. Let's choose a file. Let's just use one of the ones that we've done here. Oh, that's not using one of the ones that broke though. We'll upload that. Ah, too large. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. We'll leave that for another time to experiment. But let's try Breadseas here. Let's go to where are we here? Free meetup Pixabay. All right, let's take this picture of these boats here. Let's download this nice big one. And we will, okay, it starts with C. Now let's go back to our article. And that's, just to make things simple, we'll just put it at the beginning. And we're going to insert an image. And we're going to, but we're going to put it in a folder, right? Just for start. Oh, let's put it in the, I don't know, in the headers folder. And let's go insert. Let's go to the. Now I have to select the file. Start the upload. There it is. Now we've got that there. Now we insert some nice boats. Nice big boat picture there. So let's preview the picture. Should load as soon as the boat thing is done. There we go. There's our boats. So now let's go to Media Manager. Did I close that? Let's go. Okay, let's close this here for now. Components. Let's go Media Manager, extensions, content, Media Manager. So we put that in headers. There. All right. And we'll go and look in here. And we'll look for... No, so it puts them all in the one... it puts them all in that one folder. And I'm going to guess then that that image ends up in the other folder as well. Like if you did Focal Gallery, I think it probably... the plugin must be setting up to put all the images in here. And I'm quite sure... Let's take a look at the tables for this. Nope. Yeah, so let's go to in the C panel. So let's go to accounts and list accounts, and I'll move this over to the screen here. We've got basic Joomla. All right, so let's take a look at where that goes. I think I know what we're going to find here, but if we go to database PHP myadmin, and then, oh my goodness, no secrets. Which database is no secrets? System, global configuration, server 658. Whoops. I've lost my window there. Okay. Oh boy, too many windows. 658. I want that one. Do it again. Here we go. Put that one over there. PHP my admin. I'm gonna look in database. Don't tell me I. Come on. Let's start over again in this window here. PHP my admin 658, and we're going to look for a table that starts with OCH. Or is it responsive image? I know what we're going to do. We're going to go into here and search for Media Manager. We're going to look for 1FF8D, which is part of that image there. 1FFHD. 1FFHD. No, I'm going to search 1FFHD. 1FF8D. I thought I had that wrong. Select all. We'll go. Oh, it doesn't. It's not anywhere. I wonder how he is linking these images, keeping track of these images names to show where the actual images are. Hey Vinny, long time no see. Yes, Vinny, I owe you an email because you asked me how I was doing a few weeks ago, and I thought, oh, that's great, I got a reply. And I do see you playing Minecraft every now and then on your stream. I wanted to talk to you about that, but OCH, System Global Configuration. Okay, for the game, thanks, man. Florian, right. Thanks, Florian. Server 658, and that's the one that we're looking at here. 658. 658. Wow. Hey, I wonder how he's doing that, because obviously when in OCH images, when you look at the file name here, so for instance, if let's just view the code. Oh, the file name is C5386810, but in the responsive images, let's turn this here. The responsive image is, oh, and this is just on the home page too. It's interesting that it doesn't seem to be. Oh, there we go. It worked. I had to refresh. So C5386810 corresponds to these codes here. And I don't know, I thought there might be a database that refers to these, but I think he might be using some other trick. I wonder if you can, I wonder if that's a hash for the file name. And so somehow he's decrypting the hash and it knows to link to those images. It's well, Vinny, I wouldn't want to keep you from playing Minecraft though. Yeah, it's generated, but it's interesting. Yeah, Bjorn, I'm just wondering what the connection is between the file, how he connects the file names to the images that were created. It must be a hash for the file name. Yeah, I think it's a hash for file name. So, talking to Phil at mysites.guru, they look for, so for instance, part of the way that he does the security audits on the sites, instead of, he looks at a file name. And let's say there's a file that's suspicious. Someone's upload. There's a known hack, and the file name is orange1234.php, and that's a known hacked file that gets put on some things. Instead of looking at all the code, one of the things that you can do is just the value orange1234.php has its own hash. Or it has its own signature, just that combination of characters that is unique to it alone. And so instead of checking a whole list of file names, you just have to check the hashes. So I wonder here if that's what he is doing. So for instance, C-53861.jpg is actually a hash for C1886D49FA86. So you don't need to have a big database for it. You just constantly have the information right there in the file name. That would be brilliant if that's how you do it. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to start using this on more extensions. How do you mean, Dimitri, that's bad that it generates images not in the Joomla cache? Yeah, I think you're right, Breadsy. That's a secret. All right. Oh, look at that. 1 o'clock. Wow. Wowzers. Okay, so alt secret image plain HTML. You saw it somewhere. Okay. F3 secret. It's the only, it doesn't appear in the code. think that maybe that's in a setting. I might have closed the tab that I'm looking for. Okay. Well, oh, alternate image. Alt. Is it in the plugin? Let's just see here. Let's go here. We'll close. I'm going to open the plugin on the other screen here. And I'm going to go to extensions and plugins. Oh, system ochResponsive images. Advanced images cache forced to enable debug here. Okay, yeah. So thanks, Dimitri. Dimitri looked in Safari and JPEG is served up. So that's good. Yeah, and he says that in the documentation. In Safari, it loads a PNG file. Well, it's probably because it's some of those might be a PNG file. And of course, there is that setting that allows you to not resize images that are below a certain width. Oh yes, loads the PNG instead of WEP. Yep. Yeah. So overall, hey, I think it's really cool. It's going to increase your web storage, especially if you have a lot of images. It's also going to speed up your web pages loading, especially again if you have clients that upload super big things and you want them even just cut down. Even if you wrapped an image here, that's something that we can try. Yeah, we in new versions it's going to support WebP. Yeah, that's good. That's good that Safari is catching up on that. Let's see here. Let's try one last thing here. Let's go to extensions and content and articles. I'm going to open up this one and we're going to burn it. So we'll delete this. We're going to put some dummy content in, paragraphs, stick with the 10, insert that. But now what I'm going to do is let's go to Pixabay. Let's go back here. Let's take this picture right here. Source set snow. Yeah, image alt hut in snow. Source equals snow.jpg. Picture source image webp. Okay, yeah, source type. Source set snow.webp. Image alt hut in snow. Okay. So is that source set what you meant by secret maybe? Source set equals snow. All right, let's just okay, so I'm going to download this here. Let's download this big one here. So it's outputting that. Okay. Kyrgyzstan, save. Let's go to this article. Now watch, let's put in image and we will choose files for Kyrgyzstan. Open. We'll start that upload. There's Kyrgyzstan. and we're going to insert. Now what I want to do is this. So here's an image thing right here. I'm going to show, I want to show this as 300 wide by 300, like that. All right, so now we have a little image there. I only wanted it 300. I suspect what's going to happen, and what I'm checking here is this. Advanced. I wanted to put it aligned to the right, but that's okay. When we save this and then preview the page, I've restricted it to 300, but I think it's going to link to the larger image of the resolution of the page. Okay, so there's our image, and let's inspect. And it didn't, on this load, it didn't do it the first time, but let's refresh. Oh, and there you go. There's what you're pointing out, Bjorn. Source set. And it's doing it for the 1920. Right. Okay, I see. If we go F12, oh sorry, F12, if we go to mobile and inspect, the source set is, well, source set is all of these. Okay, yeah. And it knows to link to those names, just don't know how. It makes that connection. If I open that image in a new tab, it's big. 1920 by 1080, that is, or 1920 by whatever it was. So you are, and in fact, if we do this, copy, and let's retest that page. I think it's going to tell us that we should use properly sized images. Oh, in JCE you can set the code in advance. And you say I did it in another tutorial. I know that you can do it in JCE, but I don't know if I've ever done any of this responsiveness stuff in that. Now see here we see serve scale images. Yes, so if you were specifying an image, this is really working effectively for images that are full size across the screen. But if you are putting in, if you want it to only be 300 by 200 somewhere, then you're not getting that responsive image there. You're getting the image for the screen size. I almost did it. Yes, I almost did it. There's so much in JCE that I haven't used or don't use. All right, well, that's a good thing to know too. If you're specifying a certain size there, then you don't want to, you'll end up loading bigger images. So it works well if you're doing images right across. Dimitri says files can be inserted by templates and also into Quantum. You dropped it above in the documentation. What if I set the width? What if you set the width but make the height auto? Oh, okay, let's try that. Right, so we'll go into the image. see the width and put in auto in there. Vinny, is that what you're saying? Oh. I think we'll still end up with, that did change a little bit. But I think we're still going to end up with the oh, you're saying take out the proportion. What did I do there? Okay, looks like that stayed the same there. Yeah, we still get this serve scaled images issue. Same thing here. Oh, you know, here Google PageSpeed Insights, it's based on the lab data analyzed by Lighthouse. So they are using Lighthouse. And we can put that in there. Oh, I'll run Lighthouse and Chrome DevTools. Automation tool for improving quality web pages. You can run it against any web page. Public requiring authentication as audits for performance. You can run Lighthouse and Chrome DevTools from the command line. Oh, I see what you're saying. Go to Chrome for desktop. Okay. That might be a good Maintenance Monday thing. Yeah, and Vinny just uses JCE editor and makes thumbnails. Yeah. Yeah, so that how would that work with this? You would upload an image, you make a thumbnail, you click on it, and it will open a bigger image. But in this case, what my client wants is to be able to have images right across, big images, but because he's involved in video production, he wants high resolution images available for the full screen, but he doesn't want them to load all the time and slow down the page. So that's what he's working on. And so what we're looking to, and that what we talked to Ruud about, is to have it so that he can put in a large image and it just automatically is a pop-up to the thing regardless of what's being served up. So yeah, and we've got lazy load turned on this as well. Yeah. All right. Now, I want to just follow up here. Dimitri said files can be inserted by templates and also in Quantum. You dropped it in the above documentation. And I think I missed where you had that documentation. So let's see here. Let's see. You want to post that link again, Dimitri? And we can go and look at it. Maybe we'll pay another visit to Quantum since you've made so many changes. There we go. Thank you. Okay. And we are looking for inserted by templates. Default embed templates. They're by default, there are 4 standard templates that are assigned to 4 standard scopes. When you click on Embed Files, button Quantum Manager window will open. Select the file and then click Embed. Embed dialog will open where you can set different fields and choose Embed Template. Okay, yeah. You can set width, height, and description. And for document, you can set the file name. All these fields depends on templates. When you embed a file, the embed code from the template is applied and the final embed code is pasted in the content. For example, the embed code for images looking quite similar to content. Image source, You can also embed multiple files. Oh, cool. Embed templates can be changed in the editor button plugins. Proceed to extensions, plugins, and search there for button. Mention all templates are assigned to scopes. Every scope have 2 section fields and templates. Oh, okay. And here's your fields. Oh, okay, cool. So you're using that fields there. Type. Okay, cool. Well, that's neat. There's a video below of how it works. I don't have my volume up, or is there volume? Oh. And it shows it. UI Kit 3. Vinny likes UI Kit. Cool. Dimitri, if you want some English narration for your videos, if you write out the script, like just a short thing like that, shoot me an email. And maybe we can work out an arrangement. Just saying, if you're interested in that. Because basically what I've done for others is if you give me a script and then I'm supposed to do a couple of videos for another developer, and he never sent me a script, but I said I would do one without a script because I like using it. But you can have you just put the voice over the video and you just do the steps while it goes. So a short little video like that would not be too hard. But anyways, maybe we'll sort something out. I talk for software. Who knows? Or I'd let you send me some rubles my way. Well, you can insert files, docs, PDFs. Cool. All right. Well, everybody, my cheese has run out. I now need to get more food into my body. But thanks for hanging out today. That was fun to look at. I've learned quite a bit that I can employ as I was working, as I work on sites and use them, and learned a bunch, and we'll just keep going. I'm going to go get a sandwich. Yeah, go ahead and email me. Email me, Dimitri. You still have my email, I think. There you go. Dimitri, your English is better than my Russian. I think it's Russian, right? If not, I apologize. Yeah, all right. Well, thanks, Betsy. Well, everyone, yeah, we'll wrap it up there. And we'll come back at you pretty soon. Maybe not till Maintenance Monday. Who knows? Who knows what's happening? Oh, do I go rail fanning? I used to, William, I used to do rail fanning when I was in Toronto. There's really not a lot of rail fan stuff out here on Vancouver Island. We do have live steam up in Port Alberni. It's a couple hours from here. It's actually my wife's hometown. There's really very little rail traffic. But yeah, I do like trains. In fact, when I was in Toronto, I belonged to the Delaware and Rutland. It was a model railroad club. We had a 2,500, I think maybe 2,000 square foot layout with a dispatcher in another room and a control cab for the main line running. And yeah, in Toronto, I used to find my way around through that. So Yes, I will. I will catch up with you soon, Vinny. Maybe I will try to give you a call on Facebook later on today, after lunch. But yes, so I do like trains. Oh, excuse me. I had to let the passion for that. Yes, well, I can come. Yes, and I'm happy to join you, Dimitri, somewhere for chatting as well. Yeah, so getting back to trains. Yeah, I like trains. I have some nice model trains, and if I were going to do a layout, I would do the when the Sioux Line bought Milwaukee Road, the transition when they were still Milwaukee Road engines in the Chicago area. But there's also Sioux Line engines. I kind of like that. So that's probably if I had to do some. Oh, you've got a lot of HO scale stuff. So yeah, HO scale is the stuff that I have got. Yeah, I've got some. Got some light. Yeah, so I like model railroading. I've not done it for years. And again, when I moved here to the island, there's still a little train stuff. I thought, oh, you know what? It's going to drive me crazy. So I think I better just let that let that go, since there's not much around. Who knows? All right. Well, my runny nose tells me it's time for me to go get some food in my body. So, all right, everyone. Again, thanks for tuning in today. Oh, the pool table's loaded with boxes. Yeah. Maybe I'll, if I remember, I'll bring. Got one engine in particular that a friend of mine who's really good at painting with the airbrush I did a Milwaukee Road engine that used to be Sioux or something. I'll have to dig it out and look. But all right, everybody. Oh, William, I don't know if you're doing Pokemon Go Fest this weekend, but my kids, my daughter and son-in-law gave me money to do it this year for Father's Day. So. Yeah, N scale's pretty cool too. All right. Streamer, yes. So everybody, until I guess I'm just gonna have to say bye. Wrap up this good time that we're having. You just cleared out. Oh, you are doing it. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm interested. It'll be interesting to see what happens this weekend. I still have to buy my ticket. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day or morning or evening or whatever it is where you are. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites and God bless.